Hi, my name's Wes. I'm here to guide you through the Advance Wars by Web interface. I'm going to assume that you've already registered and that you know how to play Advance Wars, so I'm going to go ahead and go through user info, game creation, and how to join a game in this tutorial. First off, I want to show you the user info, which contains a few options like changing your password, setting different usernames and messages for other things, as well as changing the portraits and the Advance Wars by Web theme, which includes an animated theme where all the units bob up and down in games except without battle animations. If you have Days of Ruin, you can enter your friend code here for people to find you. You can set vacation, which I'll explain later, and you have all your private messages in this area. Another thing is you can go to your own profile page, which everybody has one, where you can view when the last time the person was on, their league statistics, how many times they've chosen different commanding officers in different countries, their design maps, and their current games. Now for game creation, there's a couple different ways to do it. You can go back up here to create game, but in this screen you have to choose which map right here, and there are thousands of designed maps here, which would just take forever to find one that is decent that you'd want to play on. So what I like to do is I like to be able to find the map going through either the maps page here and going like clicking through A ranks possibly, or deciding that and hitting search. You can go through the categories, which you can look up for good two-player maps, some of the better maps that are made, one specifically made for Fog of War, some joke maps, and a bunch of different other things. Or you can, if you wanted to play on one of your own maps, you can go back to your profile page and look through all your design maps. And let's say I wanted to play on Acme Acres. Well, there's this handy little button that says play on this map, which will lead you straight to another game creation page. Or if you're actually on the map page itself, you can go to the play on this map page, or you can click on the play on this map link as well. So let's say you want to create a game, you have to have a game name. You have to have a password, or you don't have to have a password, but if you want only specific people to be able to join this game, then you enter a password here and it'll make it on a private game. The map is already chosen for you. If it's more than 2 players, you can make it a team map if you wish. All the countries that you can choose from on the map are listed here. The commanding officer that you might want to play as is on this list. They list all the commanding officers through Advance Wars DS. If you want to make it a tag game, you can do that. If you want to have CO powers on, fog, weather, all these sort of deals. And 2 things that aren't in Advance Wars, the Nintendo games, are the boot and AET intervals, which I'll explain in the hopefully the next video as well. Any game comments that you might want to have, any bans that you might want to make, unit bans, possibly if you don't want to play with these units or these COs, as I said, and lab units, which I'll also explain later. You see all the properties here. What the hell is an airport? And once you're happy with all the settings here, you can create the game. And since that game name is actually already in use, I'm going to go ahead and back here and just type in just a bunch of nonsense just so I can get this out of the way. And the game is created. Now go to My Games, and here I can actually view all the games waiting to start. There's this game I just created here. I can delete this game. I can invite specific players if I want to fight someone specific, like one of my friends or somebody who I know is going to be a challenge. If you click on the commanding officer portrait, you can actually choose one of the other ones. Let's say instead of Grim, I wanted to play as Max. And now I'm going to be playing as Max when this game starts. I can drop out of this game if I so wish. I can also change country. And view all the settings. Now when it actually starts, you can go down here and you'll see all your current games. These are all the ones I'm currently in, and I can click on the game and see how it's progressing and things of that sort. Now if it's my turn in one of these games, it'll be on the Your Turn Games page, where it'll list all the games in which it is your turn. Now for joining a game, if you know the password, you would go to Waiting Private, and you would hit join, and you'd type in whatever password it was if you knew the password. Since I don't know any of these passwords for these games, I'm going to go ahead and go to Waiting Public, which do not have passwords. And I'll scroll through them, try to find one that I like. As you can see, my games have shown up here because I did not choose a password with them. Let's say I wanted to play in this game. These are the country choices that are here, that are still available. Let's say I want to play as Amber Blaze, and I want to play as Flak. That's pretty self-explanatory, I think. These are all the COs that have been banned, and once I'm happy with this, I hit join, and I've joined successfully. And now that game will show up in my Your Games page, waiting to start. Here I can drop out, change country, and the same things. And I can view the map, I can see the game name, and all the sorts of fun details that come with it. So that's it for this tutorial. I will see you in the next video.